Okay, is that all the dogs dealt with? Yeah, so they don't take that much damage. Like, they're not difficult enemies usually. They can be a bit tricky because they can bite you, and they move around quite quickly, but otherwise they're pretty easy enemies, generally speaking. So I don't know why this encounter was so difficult. I did get caught by Forest as well, which is a bit annoying. So he did some damage. We'll have to do all of this again. Well, I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Yeah, at least we know the answers already though. No. Sweet. First time's the charm, I think. Yep. So we've got one less inventory space here, so we'll have to make 2 trips to get the Magnum. Well, 2 trips between the 2 gravestones, so not going far, but still. Might have to consult the or a guide. I was going to say the guide, but a guide again, just to look at the controls. Because I mean, I've been doing okay with the defensive weapons with the zombies so far, but for some reason with the dogs, I was using the left trigger. I think it's the left trigger that activates the defensive weapon, but nothing was happening. And then I was trying to struggle with the dog as well, dogs. And they just kept overcoming me. So I died a lot off screen. Which I don't get. Because I've died there a few times in the past on previous playthroughs. But they were just killing me for some reason. Ah, the Silver Serpent. 357 Magnum. Damn. God, yeah, this area does look really good. I know I'm retreading the area and now retreading my commentary, but I think it's worth it. Who doesn't want a sense of deja vu in their Let's Plays? And to be honest, all jokes aside, like, this area is worth retreading just because of how pretty it is. Like I said before, I remember when I originally played it, just being awestruck by how spooky this place was. Because this area is all new, but it looks so good, and it just fits in with the mansion theme really well. I don't think I read that the first time. Seriously, Lisa Trevor's story is one of the most like depressing and terrifying things you'll ever read or ever experience. Like, Jesus Christ, what did they do to that poor little girl? And why? Oh. Yeah, I think that should be okay. We'll probably pick up some blue herbs, or that blue herb we passed on the way. You know what, maybe I'll save as well, you know, just because I've done stuff and we've made achievements. I'd like those achievements to be appreciated. And at least we're out of the storeroom. Yeah, I think this should be okay. I'm just really scared Lisa Trevor's just going to one-shot kill me. And I don't need to die again. I don't want to fight the dogs again. Please, somebody, stop it. God damn, look at that. That's horrific. Because basically her model's just like a woman with a whole bunch of faces on her. Like, she just puts other people's faces on her body. And I don't know, do they fuse into her skin or what? Like, do they actually become a part of her? Or is it just like a Texas Chainsaw Leatherface sort of deal where she's just wearing skin as an accessory? Don't know. I assume it's probably that, and she's also a monster at the same time. Like, she has the tentacles and the regenerative powers and whatnot. And the wearing of faces is just a creepy layer to a character, but still. Swear to God, if I get back to the room where the dogs were and there's just more dogs there, I'm gonna cry. I don't care, I'll just cry. So we already picked up the shotgun shells, didn't we, and the handgun. Sorry, hand grenade. So yeah, we might as well pick up the first aid spray this time. Yeah, okay. And we'll pick up the blue herb on our way. Nope, we're good. We're good, team. Everybody can stop crying now. Or is it just me? Okay. Oh damn, that gate looks a bit fuzzy, doesn't it? A little too Resident Evil 3 for my liking. Oh. I have to say, I do like the water in this version, like that. Those reflecting balls of water do like look quite nice. So this is what I meant. Oh, I don't know if you can see it now. This is what I mentioned before, like at the very start of the game. One of the mods I have installed, I don't know if you can see it on this version actually. I think you have to change to 4.3 for it to really show. I'll change back in a second. But if you look up at the tree line, this is the modded version where it's been fixed. Somebody's went in and corrected it so you can see the tree line sort of ends. It looks like it's a row of trees, but in the original version, if you're in 4.3 mode, I don't think it shows up as well in widescreen because of the way the screen is stretched. But in 4.3 mode, you can see the tree line just ends at a certain point. Because like obviously on the original GameCube, the background finished at a certain point, so they didn't need to like draw in the tree line. But obviously, when you're playing it on a modern PC, because the screen is longer than it would have been on played through the GameCube version, you can now see where the tree line ends, where it unnaturally ends. Oh dear. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. So somebody went in and modded that and fixed it, which is pretty cool. So weird picking up like blue herbs and red herbs in this one. Like, because I've been playing Remake 2 a lot recently, and the blue herbs are so useful in that, and like the red herbs and the green herbs just do what you expect them to do. But in this game and all the early games, like the blue herbs are just useless apart from when you're poisoned. But like I'm so used to picking up a blue herb and being like, wow, that's amazing, I'm going to use that to like boost my defense or whatever. But no, that's not how they work in this, sadly. So we will pick up a few of those actually. We'll do this first and then save. So happy to have made it to the residence though. Oh damn, that clipping. Yeah, okay. Oh nice, another grenade. Yeah. So I don't think we need that for quite a while. Do I need to refill my canteen now? Okay.